We're going on a trip. Hi, I'm Diana, and today we are going to pack a travel capsule wardrobe for a wintry location, 5 to 7 days, in a backpack. You heard me, in a backpack only. Do you love waiting for your luggage to come around the carousel after a long flight? Do you love when they lose your luggage and you have nothing favorite to wear over the holidays? I don't like any of that, so I like to have control over my belongings, and the only way to do that is to carry them with me. Even if you bring a carry-on suitcase, sometimes when you go to board the flight, they say, sorry, you have to check this. We don't have any more space. You do not have control over whether they have space or not. So the only way to control your items is to pack it in a backpack. We will be discussing what kind of backpack you need that's going to keep you sane and organized. The outfit you need to wear while traveling. I'm assuming you'll be on an airplane, your travel and security outfit. Oh no. The items you might need while on the plane. Where you can overpack and where you must underpack in your capsule wardrobe. I want to show you the one super ridiculous thing that I bring that I find to be an absolute necessity. We're going to talk about what you can and can't have in your travel capsule wardrobe and the extras if you have just a tiny bit of space. Let's go. I'm also going to show you this travel capsule wardrobe. Like, this is a huge video, and you can skip ahead to the part that you need. I'm going to put chapters below. If you want to just see the outfits, go see those. If you want to talk about this backpack, we're starting now. If you want to talk about the skincare and makeup we're going to be doing, skip ahead. It's a fun video that you can skip to different sections. It's like a book. We're going to be using lots of French girl style principles in our capsule wardrobe and extra fun queen baddie ideas. It's like everything that I like to talk about. Let's go. Let's start with the backpack that you need. So I was thinking that I was very clever when I was using this diaper bag as a travel backpack. It was working, but it wasn't perfect. What am I using now? I was sent this backpack from Telena, and I'm going to link it below if you want one for yourself because it's pretty inexpensive, but it looks great and it works awesome. So let's check it out. I'm so excited to use this on my next trip. It comes with a couple extras. It comes with a shoe bag and a little see-through compartment for makeup or toiletries. So that's nice. Nice little touch there. It's a good-looking backpack. I love the cream and tan leather and black details. Of course, you know, it's not real leather, but for this price, you cannot be expecting a real leather backpack. What this is a backpack that's going to look good for a little while. And for the few times a year that you travel, this is going to be great. I love the way this looks. I think it looks really classy. And check this out. You have to ignore all this stuff behind me for now. It's all part of the video. It's for later. This bag has lots of pockets, and that's exactly what I was missing in my previous travel bag. Let's take a look at all of them. Okay, we have a front pocket, first of all. I like to use the front pocket as basically my purse when I'm traveling. I want my wallet in here. I want my keys. I want pens. I want my phone. And maybe some lipsticks. I do like that. And some hand lotion, a little bit. Okay, so I like to call that my purse. We will talk about bringing a purse on vacation later. But while you're traveling, you want everything all in one. You don't want separate bag, separate purse. You want your purse in your one thing. Okay, so there's a nice deep pocket here, and it's actually lined to be waterproof. If you did have something that was wet, which I think would only happen to me on a vacation where I might swim, and this is not that vacation. So you can ignore the waterproof quality of this pocket for now, but it would be good for a more summer vacation where something might be damp. But as of right now, I would definitely use this section for my recharger cords, my computer cord, my headphones. It's nice and deep. It's going to fit all of those things and keep them nice and contained. And when I'm traveling with cords, I like to use a little cord wrap to keep them contained and not getting tangled. Let's go to the next pocket. So here we have a nice flat pocket for anything you want. Maybe if you have a sweater or something you want to lay flat and not get crunched up, something you don't want to roll. In this case, you might want to put, if you're bringing an extra pair of shoes, you might put shoes in this part. And that is a nice separate compartment from the main compartment. This is the big difference between the functionality of a regular backpack and this travel backpack. This is the big deal. It folds all the way out like this. Your backpack doesn't do that. Your backpack is a cave of doom that you have to reach in and try to root around in there blind. You can't see anything, you can't find it, and it all gets messed up. This is a real suitcase structure. Look at this. It's got sections that you can zip and keep contained. Isn't that amazing? I love it. And then when you open it, both of these netted parts, they zipper close, so your clothes aren't spilling out everywhere when you open them up. This is a little mini suitcase. This is not just a backpack. For the price, I mean, you cannot beat this functionality for travel. Then you have a really nice sized compartment here for packing. It's really a decent size. I think that it's even going to be bigger than what I need for my travel capsule wardrobe. Next is an important part of the functionality for me. Whenever I'm traveling, I work. I work with the time that I'm traveling. I work on the airplane. I work in the airport. I always have my laptop with me. And even if you didn't have your laptop with you, you might have an iPad to watch a movie, like a normal person would. Okay, look at this. This is a whole separate compartment that we didn't even see yet. This is the laptop compartment where, let's just put my laptop in it. It's right here. So it keeps my laptop in there, nice and cozy, safe. It's got this little elastic holder. It's also got this extra pocket for, maybe that's where I'd put my headphones. I have little Aftershocks headphones that are so cute and so small, and they would fit perfectly right there. This is the most annoying part of security for me, besides taking off my shoes, is taking my laptop out and putting it in a separate container. But I don't have to do that with this bag. I just put it out like this, and it's its own separate bag. I love this. Love this backpack. It looks so good. And not only that, it has these straps with extra buckles like a backpacking backpack does for extra support when you're carrying something heavy. So if you're packing heavy things, these extra straps, they help it stay supported and closed. And right here, this chest strap helps it feel more comfortable when you're carrying it around the airport. So honestly, you cannot beat the look and functionality of this for the price. And if you want to get yourself one of these, I have a code below that you can go check it out. They come in 3 different colors. The all white one is gorgeous, but it won't work for me because I'm kind of a dirty bird and I'll make it dirty. There is an all black one, but I kind of prefer this little touch of white, really pretty. Let's talk about airport security and your flight outfit. When you have to go through security, you don't want anything that you have to remove. You don't want a belt. You don't want a scarf. You're going to have to take off your coat anyhow. So of course you're going to have a coat. For my travel outfit, I want shoes that I can take off and put on easily. So I would probably only bring these travel walking boots. And they're going to look cute with every single one of my outfits. That's what I've made sure of. But if I wanted to bring an extra pair of shoes, I'd probably bring a pair of ballet flats because they will pack well and be very small and always cute with everything and comfortable. So I'm going to bring these walking shoes along. Just suppose that I'm wearing these because I don't want to wear them right now. Let's talk about the travel outfit. The travel outfit should be composed of your bulkiest items, including the pair of jeans you're going to bring and your bulkiest sweater. And I'm wearing jewelry that is really not going to fall off or be fussy. I'm wearing little huggy earrings. You want to see? I'm wearing little huggy earrings that you can get in my store. They're opals. I love these because they don't have posts that will stick into your head. Suppose you fall asleep with your headphones on, they're not going to hurt. And they're not going to just fall out if they just touch your collar the wrong way. You know those earrings. You're going to have to bring a coat. Some of us are going to climates that are going to be simply cool, and some of us will be going to climates that will be freezing cold. And some of us want the functionality of 2 different kinds of coats, whether you're going to be going skiing or you want to look cute. So what can you do? I want to bring both of these coats. Before I get on the airplane, I'm going to put on both of them. So what you want is a very thin parka, like so, so thin, but very warm. And then on top of this, your overcoat. Now don't worry, you're not going to wear this the whole time. I'm really stuffed in here. You're just trying to get on the airplane. Just get on there. So here I am, all bundled up in my little overcoat and my little parka and my giant sweater and my jeans. My bulkiest items are on me. And then when I get on the airplane, first thing I do is take these coats off. This overcoat can be used as a blanket, and this parka makes a really good little pillow if I want to rest my head against the wall. But these are coming off immediately as soon as I get on the airplane. And that's how you bring two coats. Here's a little secret travel item that I am never without on a long flight, and it is an inflatable travel pillow. And I'll have a link below for something like this, but you do inflate it when it's time. So you're not walking around with some bulky pillow around your neck. And what you can do is just wear this as a scarf until it's time. And this will not bother you under your jacket. And then of course, when you get on the airplane and you take your jackets off, inflate your pillow. And then you have it. And then when you don't want it, it folds up to be this small. So you want an inflatable travel pillow. So let's talk about where you can overpack and where you can underpack. Where we're going to underpack is with the clothes themselves. You thought we were going to be talking a lot about clothes. It's not that many clothes. It's just how you mix and match them. And it's how well they pack down. So we have two pairs of pants, a pair of jeans, a pair of wide leg, soft, comfy, cozy pants, and a silk dress, a blouse, and another sweater, another blouse. I think we'll have room for this other blouse. So I'm going to go ahead and say 2 blouses. Let's see what else we need. We need a couple bodysuits and or camisoles. You're going to wear your bulkiest bra on the airplane, but you also want to bring something super comfortable that's going to be something you can hang around in and be comfortable with. I actually don't have a super bulky bra, but I do believe that you should only pack bras that are going to wear well under your clothes, like nude colored bras or black if you're wearing black. So you also want to bring a pair of textured or colored tights and a turtleneck for layering and keeping warm. And I'm going to go ahead and add a slip to this list because I think that it feels great in the wintertime when you have a silk dress and a slip underneath. It feels substantial. It doesn't feel like a summer dress. It feels like a winter dress. So let's see some of these items on. Let's mix and match a few, and then I'll leave it up to your imagination to make the rest of the combinations. But here are a few combinations you can do with these items. My favorite travel item when it comes to clothes is a thin cashmere sweater. And this one is from Quince. And Quince is a company where you can get very inexpensive, high quality cashmere sweaters that are too hard to find thrifting. The ones you find thrifting usually have holes or they're too worn. You hardly ever find a brand new cashmere sweater thrifting. So for me, that's one of the few things I'd buy new. And Quince is a great place to do so because the sweaters are like less than 50% of what a normal cashmere sweater would cost. So a cashmere sweater is thin and always looks great. It just makes you look better. It just makes you look really nice. And it's not bulky under your coats. And that's what's really important when you're traveling. A thin cashmere sweater is indispensable when you are traveling. Let's see this one. Okay, this is a perfect example of where we can start with our travel outfits. Look at this normal outfit. I've just got a white sweater on and some dark wash jeans. Like, you can wear this wherever you are going. What I would add is my accessories. And this is where you can overpack. Accessories is where you should overpack. Accessories is the entire capsule wardrobe pretty much. So what I would add to this are either, some statement earrings for the holidays and a belt. So let's have some fun with some red accessories. First of all, I like these fun earrings that actually don't have any red in them, but they have plenty of color. And we're going to take this red bracelet with us, and we're going to take this red belt and add it in. And now you want to give it a little bit of tuck in the front so you can see your nice belt. And look how nice this comes together. This is so fun and beautiful and chic and normal. It's like You're not getting dressed up like crazy. Most of us have very casual situations where we're visiting family or old friends, and we don't need to get dressed up like we're going to the opera. Let's also bring out a scarf, because I believe that this really is going to tie it together. I'm just going to bring out this normal black little scarf. Now, why do I say we can overpack with accessories? Because they take up no space. This is such a cute little fun holiday outfit. I feel festive and cute, but I also feel casual but polished. And that's really what we're going for with this capsule wardrobe. And here's the wide leg pants I was talking about. These are actually yoga pants, but they look great and they come with this belt. I've talked about this belt. The belt that comes with the clothes is usually not the best choice. But in this case, I really feel like this matches this fabric pretty well. I could switch out the belt if I want, but I'm going to go ahead and use this. So suppose that you are going out to dinner and you don't want to wear jeans. This is where you switch to your wide leg pants. And now we have a beautiful going out to dinner outfit. Depending on the accessories I choose, depends on how fancy it gets. Now suppose, instead of wearing these like fun, bubbly hoops, we wear some really classy earrings. So here's another reason why you'd want to travel with only a backpack. What if you want to travel with some nicer jewelry items? You wouldn't feel comfortable packing those underneath the plane. You couldn't trust that some devious airport employee isn't going to open it up and sneak off with it. You just can't guarantee that. But if you want to travel with some nicer items that are going to really elevate your outfit, I don't really know how I feel about the word elevate. It's not really a better choice. Maybe class it up. That's not nice. I don't like it. Okay, so if you want to elevate your outfit, you would wear nicer quality accessories. In this case, I'm wearing some like almost heirloom quality gold hoops with nice real stones in them. I'm wearing my beautiful bee necklace with pearls, and I'm wearing this beautiful little tennis bracelet with gold and diamonds, and it's going to make me look a little fancier. I think I would also like to change to a red scarf for the holidays. And not only that, I think we are going to get rid of this belt here. I don't even think we need a belt right now because it's all about this scarf and this gorgeous jewelry and this beautiful, comfortable cashmere sweater as a backdrop. Should I tuck it in? Maybe. That's another thing about these pants. Look at how much stretch they have. Look how much you can eat if you want to. And this is beautiful, comfy, casual, elevated, classy. I love this. This outfit weighs nothing, yet it is warm and stretchy and comfortable and isn't a hoodie and leggings. Like you can look like you have some style and it takes up even less room in your suitcase than a hoodie would. Don't ever pack a hoodie. There are hoodies wherever you go. Whoever you visit has a hoodie for you to borrow. You do not need to waste space on a hoodie. My strong opinion. Okay, suppose you want a bit of color, a pop of color. Then you go ahead and bring a bright blouse that is going to pack down to nothing. Okay, in this case, I'm bringing this red blouse with beautiful details. This is a Vince Camuto blouse, and it's super pretty. I feel so feminine and pretty, and this is a great blouse for the holidays. Does this not look holidays to you? We're bringing two belts on this vacation. We're bringing that red belt, and we're going to bring this leopard print belt from Zara that has texture. Can you see it? Texture. And we're going to use that with this outfit. Did you see these pants? You can get so bloated in these pants and still enjoy your life. That's the kind of pants I like. That's not good style advice, but it's life advice. And you know that you understand me. You know we're on the same level. Ooh, I love the way that came together. I want you to imagine that I'm wearing my boots. I do not want to take those boots on and off to show you these outfits. Just imagine those boots down below. So this makes me feel beautiful. Holidays. Again, this packs down to nothing. These are the lightest pants. This is the lightest blouse. This belt takes up no space. And what if I'm super cold? Well, then I'll go and put on my cardigan that I wore on the airplane. And even though I feel less stylish because my beautiful sleeves aren't showing, I'm super warm. And if sometimes that's more important than anything, use your cardigan judiciously. Okay, what if you don't want this much color? What if you just want to look pretty and polished and understated? Then I would wear just a cream silk blouse. So here's the thing about a silk blouse is sometimes they can be very thin. They can be semi-sheer. And that's why it's important for you to bring a nude bra. It's always important to have a nude bra. And on this trip, you definitely want your nude bra. And if you still found this to be too sheer, I also brought a nude bodysuit that I wore in my airport outfit. But I find this to be just fine. And I'm throwing this on with my black pants. This obviously would also go very well with my jeans. It would definitely be more casual with my jeans. It's a little more dressy with my wide leg pants. And if I'm cold, I have my sweater. And this is beautiful, casual, and you know what? For being so covered up, kind of sexy. Let's put on a scarf. This is a fun experiment right here. Let's see how it changes the outfit. We're going to start with this small leopard scarf. Little silk beauty that I got in Paris. For €5. So let me elaborate like how exciting that is. Okay, so now we have a little leopard print scarf and a little leopard print belt. Maybe that's a lot. Not for me. Hey, let's bring out one of my scarves. Let's bring out Fiona, who is back in stock for the moment. So, if you've been waiting for Fiona, Fiona is back. So is Edie, and so is Sasha. So, if you've been waiting for those scarves, go get them. Let's just do a simple tie in the back and bring it around to the front to enjoy all the beautiful colors. That adds really nice colors and a bit of coverage and warmth for the holidays. It's nice holiday jewel tones without doing bright red if bright red's not your thing. And let's just wrap it a little bit differently just to show you the versatility of a scarf. Here's another holiday thing you can do that takes up virtually no space. It takes up exactly this much space. A sequined scarf. Look what this can do for you. Okay, now this is pretty much entering Queen Baddie territory here. This is like squishy, soft, sensual, non-body conforming. This feels glorious. You could also tie this around like this for super sequins. If you walk into daylight with this thing, the whole room turns into a disco ball. It's very fun. Something else you can do with this, you could sort of use it as a gold sparkly belt if you wanted to. That's kind of fun. It's another option you have. And we didn't even wear this with the jeans yet. Like, there's so many combinations you could make. You could put this gold sparkly scarf with the red blouse and it'd be so glamorous. So there's many things we already did and we didn't even see the dress yet. So let's see the dress. Okay, here's our dress plus turtleneck combination, because I think that you need a winter dress. You need some sort of huge sweater dress in the winter. But you can actually pack one of your really light summer dresses and take up less room in your suitcase and just layer it over winter items like a turtleneck and tights. I'm wearing patterned tights, which I think are really pretty. You could also wear fleece tights, which would be super warm. What you want to do here is when you're layering a bunch of items, you want to wear your smaller bra, because otherwise it starts to feel like you're wearing a mountain of clothes. So if you have a little bralette or something that's minimizing, it's very helpful when you're layering. This is a beautiful silk dress by Ulla Johnson. I admit that it's very expensive, but I did get it at resale for very cheap. So I'm not advocating for you going out and buying a super expensive silk dress, but I am advocating for you maybe trying to find one that's on sale or for resale, because you can find them for very good prices. And just look how beautiful it is. No matter if I wear this in the summer or the winter, it looks beautiful and it looks appropriate. And look, now I'm layering this over winter items and it's appropriate for winter. And if I was cold, I could even put my cardigan over this. And look what I've added. I've added some really fun statement earrings. And that's very holiday. So the only thing left is a silk camisole, which I always recommend that you bring, whether you know if you're going to use it or not, because it takes up virtually no space, weighs like nothing, but it might really come in handy. And it feels great under a sweater. So here's one. This is actually by Kimchi Blue. And it's just a basic silk camisole with a beautiful lace detail on it, in case it peeks out of your sweater like a little peek. But clothes aren't the only thing you need in your suitcase, as you know. So let's talk about some of those things that you can put in your travel backpack to look super stylish at the holidays. I'm not going to wear my cardigan right now because I'm in Southern California and it's not winter weather. So while we do this video, no cardigan, just imagine that I'm wearing it. So here's the one area where you don't want to skimp in your capsule wardrobe. And I wouldn't even say that we skimped on clothes. I felt like that was a lot that you could mix and match, but it wasn't a ton. We didn't overpack. We actually kind of underpacked for your normal American woman, But where can we overpack? We can overpack with accessories, and this is where we should overpack. So what I like to do is just bring a ton of jewelry. I like to bring silver things. I like to bring jewelry with color. I like to bring a ring or two. I'll only bring one on this trip. Delicate feminine jewelry. I like to bring something that's a little dangly and sparkly. I like to bring hoops, fun earrings that are kind of like novelty earrings. And of course, I like to bring my little opal huggies. Okay, and then I have my really beautiful tennis bracelet, but I'm just gonna go ahead and keep my garnet bracelet on because I wear this all the time and I can wear this through airport security and it's not going to do anything. Then I'm going to have an assortment of gold necklaces because you want different lengths and you want different styles of necklaces. Let's go ahead and just wear this beautiful smoky quartz one really quick. And here I have a beautiful little smoky jewel that's gonna hang about there. And maybe with this, I would choose longer hoops. And I think that's a really nice combination. And I feel like it's really classy and pretty. But I could also be wearing silver jewelry. Oh, I've got a kitten who has an idea. This kitten has an idea of what she likes, but you can't have this. I'm sorry. Everybody go away. They were sleeping so peacefully. So jewelry can completely change the look of what you're wearing. I could also, if I was feeling like extra like sweet and romantic, I would wear this little heart locket, which is beautiful. If I'm looking for something simple, I might wear this little tiny onyx necklace. And with this, I might wear something fun, like these novelty earrings, these little bows. So, mixing and matching is the fun. Let's switch over to silver jewelry. Why not? And now I have a silver look. In order to pack your jewelry nice and neat, you do want a travel jewelry case. It's going to help me keep my necklaces from tangling. And if I had a shorter trip and I was bringing less jewelry, I might bring something like this beautiful little case from Quince. This is a gorgeous little case. Zipper, beautiful, luxurious, allows me to snap in my rings and things. It even has space for some earrings. But I'm just going to do one. I'm not going to do a million. And then snap it into place. That's really handy for a cute little trip. And I could even carry something bulkier like this cuff in here. And it's completely protected by this semi-hard cade. But it's got a soft feel to it, like this rose pink leather. I love it. This is adorable and feels luxurious. I just love these Quince products, guys. They're not even paying me to say this. It's just the cashmere sweaters and these luxurious products that they have are so inexpensive. If you want to buy something new, I think it's a great place to look for luxury items that you can't always find in thrift stores. So someplace that you can skimp is on makeup. This makeup look that I'm wearing right here is composed of 6 or 7 items, which I am holding in my hands. I made a shorter video on how to do this makeup look with just a few items, and I'll try to link that above or down below. It's barely anything. And I think that you can skimp on makeup if you splurge on bringing some wonderful skincare items. You don't want to bring a ton of anything except for maybe jewelry and scarves. So this amount of makeup is perfect, creates a gorgeous look in many situations, and it can fit in a small case. And when I say small case, we have to talk about travel cubes. You can really pack a travel cube full of clothes. You can really squeeze them in there and it compresses everything and keeps everything so neat that I never travel without travel cubes. This backpack that we're going to be using here kind of acts as a large travel cube. So I might not even need my little travel cubes, except for the one that's containing all of my toiletries. So I'm going to put all of this makeup in the bag that came with my backpack. And this is handy because it has that clear cover and I can see what I'm looking for. There's no digging around in the dark cave. So I'm going to go ahead and put all this makeup in. It's not very much makeup. And it's not packed to the brim. I can see everything. It's just not squished in there, which makes me feel all frantic. I think I will bring both of these because I want my jewelry to stay nice and organized and not get tangled. I'm going to splurge on one thing, and it's this big. that's not splurging. That's going to be really nice. And I'm going to have plenty of things to choose from. So a surprising area that you actually do want to splurge is on your skincare. Okay, so if you're traveling at the holidays, most likely you're going to either a place where a heater is going to be used because it's winter time here in the Northern Hemisphere. So the air is going to be drier, or the airplane air is going to be drier. So you do not want to skimp on skincare. I already showed you how I was going to pare down my makeup. You can't pare down your makeup without taking excellent care of your skin. And if your skin is dry, it's not going to look good. I would splurge on space in my bag for items such as these, a face oil. And this one here is by Summer Fridays. It's called Heavenly 16 All-in-One Face Oil. Not only is it great for your face, it's great for your hands and your chest and your collarbones and your neck. There's nothing that makes skin look better than oil. So you can also use this a bit in your hair. And if your skin is drying out, touch up the places where you have fine lines, or refresh your skin. In drier air, your skin will thank you. You'll look better in your makeup. Makes your skin very soft. I could use it on my arms too. So not only face oil, but I think that if I were going to be in a drier place, I might also want to bring some toner, which this is the kind that I love, and I can't remember the name, so I'm going to put it right here. And then I would also bring an essence, which is like a serum. It's extra. You put it over your toner. I would also bring a serum. I would bring all this stuff because it's going to make my skin look glowy and nice. But here's this essence by Agent Nature. It's called Holy Water Hyaluronic Pearl and Rose Essence. And when you're doing your skincare, you pat it all over. And this also can touch up your skin when you're feeling dry after you've gotten off the airplane. It might be nice to add this. You don't want to skimp on making your skin look great. And speaking of that, now I'd like to talk about the ridiculous thing. I don't think it's ridiculous, but I think some people might think this is a ridiculous thing to pack when you're trying to fit all of your belongings in a backpack. I don't want to go one single night without my LED face mask. This thing has brightened my skin, and I feel like brightened my eyes. It has made my skin look so clear and uniform. I don't want to go one night without this thing. This is a face mask from Qure, and I love it. And it makes me look terrifying. I don't want to go without it for one single day. I only use it for 3 minutes a day, but I do not want to be without it. So I found a way to bring along my ridiculous splurge. It's not ridiculous. It's like number one in what's making my skin look super glowy these days. Qure is offering all sorts of bundles right now, so you definitely should check out that link below because every percentage off helps. And this is the time to get this stuff at the holidays when there's all sorts of deals. And you know how I pack it? I put all my scarves and my belt in here. So it takes up virtually no room. So it's really not that much of a splurge. It fits in my backpack really well, and you'll see. So what can you have in a capsule wardrobe? You can have lots of style and lots of options. What can't you have? You can't have everything. You can't have your chunky sweater, and you can't have your 2 favorite overcoats and 3 pairs of boots. You can't have everything, but you can definitely have a curated wardrobe that can carry you through 5 to 10 days of stylish outfits, very fun stylish outfits. Another thing I would not be without is red lipstick. Red lipstick can class up and dress up any outfit you're wearing, even the borrowed hoodie you borrowed from your sister-in-law. Oh, and we didn't mention pajamas, but what I would suggest is if you're going to a cold climate, plan on wearing thermals as pajamas. But if you're in a pinch and you're about to go do something cold that you weren't expecting, then you can put your thermals underneath and use them there too. Maybe you can't have everything, but you can have the best of a lot of looks. And also, the most important thing you can bring is your sense of fun to every situation. If you're coming to any situation bringing the fun, then it's going to be a good time, and people are going to enjoy you. And when people enjoy you, you're going to enjoy them. That's really the best thing you can bring is your sense of fun. and maybe your face mask. That's what I want to bring, fun and face mask. Oh, something I forgot to mention is that perfume is really important to me. And I find space in my luggage always to bring perfume. I bring a little travel-sized Jo Malone English Pear in Freesia. It is my favorite. It is my favorite smell on earth. I have a little short where I tell you a story about the first day that I smelled this. I pretty much lost my mind. I had to have it. This is my favorite smell on earth. It's clean, floral, beautiful. Whenever I wear this, people tell me I smell amazing. And I do keep it in its original box when I travel. Why do I do that? Because I feel like it's special and it treats me special, so I treat it special. And I feel so special when I open this box and I see my favorite perfume. I just love this whole package. I love it. I love Jo Malone perfumes, but this is my absolute favorite. Not only that, there's room in this box. If you want to get yourself these little travel size perfumes, which you can get at Sephora, that are kind of pencil or marker or mascara sized, guess what? They can fit right in there. This one here is called Princess, and it's by Kilian. And I have been wearing this lately because it's a little bit richer, a little bit more wintry. So even though the English Pear and Freesia is my favorite fresh and floral smelling cologne, this one has been really great for winter and fall. Very vanilla, very musky vanilla, and it's been suiting me well for fall. So I know I'm covering all my bases if I've got my fresh and floral and my rich vanilla. They're protected here in my little box that I travel with. Scent is so important for how people feel about you. When you give them a hug and you smell amazing, they want to lean in. I don't even see it as an extra. I kind of see it as a necessity.
Now we're going to pack up this backpack. First, you want to pack your Percy section with your wallet and phone. This next one I'm going to use for my makeup only, so that I don't feel crazy when I'm looking for it. Then I'm going to add my jewelry and perfume in that section where I'm not going to pack extra shoes. So check this out. I'm going to bring a little travel cube where I'm going to lay in a couple scarves first, then my LED face mask, then I'm going to stuff it full of scarves and belts. Then I'm going to zip it up halfway to give it some structure, and I'm going to stuff in my largest scarf. And now that all of that's contained, I'm going to put it in with my perfume and jewelry. Now we can move on to the larger sections where we can store clothes. And I wouldn't suggest packing a kitten, but no packing is complete without a kitten helping you. I do know that rolling your clothes saves space, but in this case, I really don't want these clothes to be all wrinkled up, so I'm going to store them flat. And I can in this bag because it's going to help keep them contained and in place. And I'm only doing that on this side with my clothes that wrinkle more easily. On the other side, I will roll them to save space. And I'm just going to pack them in there like a game of Tetris. Look how small that silk dress rolls up. I'm going to put these extra things in here just to save space for my toiletries, and here I'm packing my purse that I will use at my destination. When you're packing this tightly, you must use the buckles on the side to give the zippers support.
And here I am with my nicely packed travel backpack. All of these outfits, all of these options, and I'm just going to go ahead and buckle the chest strap for comfort because it helps your straps stay higher on your shoulders. And just look how pretty this is. And here I am nicely contained, feeling sane and safe, and like all of my stuff is in one place as I run through the airport late for my flight. That is an entire week's worth of style right there. All of these products will be linked down below so that if you are interested, you can get your own. If you also like to travel with only a backpack, why don't you put your tips down below in the comments, because it would be really good for us to share these tips and travel our best and our lightest and our most stylish. Enjoy your holiday travel. I'll see you soon.